So it looks like we know exactly how Joycelyn Savage, R. Kelly's fiance and soon-to-be baby's mother, got pregnant. We have more details about that, and R. Kelly is facing a lot of accusations in a recent testimony from one of his victims. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So it was just the other day that we did a report on Joycelyn Savage. You remember Joycelyn Savage? She was one of the two young ladies that did that Gayle King, R. Kelly interview, and she's the only one that has stuck by his side. She even sent a letter to the court when they were about to sentence R. Kelly here in New York, confirming that she is his fiance. So the other day I did that report, and I also mentioned to you that Jocelyn was pregnant, according to her in this tell-all. Well, since then, R. Kelly's attorney came out with their own statement and said that, no, she's not pregnant. That's false information. Well, now Joycelyn Savage has something to say, and she's revealing it to Entertainment Tonight, and she's confirming that she is indeed, 5 months pregnant, and she did it through IVF. So in the report, they say R. Kelly's alleged fiance, not alleged fiance, okay, Joycelyn Savage stands firm in her claim that she is pregnant with the disgraced singer's baby. Despite the denial issued by the jailed 55-year-old's legal team, she insists she's having their child. Sharing an image of her sonogram, Savage told Entertainment Tonight on Wednesday she is 5 months pregnant and having a baby girl. She says, "I'm very excited." So this is coming after R. Kelly's attorney, Jennifer Bogin's statement denying Savage's claims, added, his lawyer didn't know prior to him going to jail. Robert and I were doing IVF because at the time I was told I couldn't have a baby. When he got sent to prison, we paused on it and I had them freeze my eggs until I was ready. Once his lawyer did find out, she wanted me to have an abortion because she didn't feel that now was the time for me to have a child following the 30-year sentence. Me and Robert wanted to have a child for a long time. He's very happy about it. His lawyer isn't. Once I told her I was keeping my baby, she didn't want me to announce, but I wanted to share the news. I've always been there for him even before his new lawyer came into the picture. So as you know, R. Kelly is facing 30 years just here in New York City for a variety of charges, some that I can't even mention on YouTube, but some that include racketeering, bribery, coercion, and some other things, like I said, that I can't mention. But he also has another trial coming up in Chicago. And like I said, unfortunately, YouTube will not allow me to get into great detail about what's happening in regards to this case, but you already know when it's R. Kelly what they are trying about. So the young lady who was in the videotape, remember those videotapes from the 90s in regards to some really disgusting acts R. Kelly was doing to underage girls? Well, remember Sparkle, R. Kelly's protege? Well, she came out back in 2008, you may recall, right? And she revealed that it was her niece that was in the video. She even called Child Protective Services in regards to this. All of that, what she did, has made her estranged from her family. Well, now, in this legal situation, the young lady, her niece, is making shocking accusations and saying that her aunt, Sparkle, is the one that encouraged her to have a relationship with R. Kelly and told her to rub his head. Like I said, I can't get into great detail. You can head on over to the Neighborhood Talk. They actually list all the things that were said in court from Sparkle's niece, okay? But Sparkle is responding to people asking, are you the aunt that told her to rub his head? Because according to this person, accusations against R. Kelly, she's saying that her family encouraged her to have a relationship with R. Kelly. Oh, you know, ask him to be your godfather. According to one of the tweets that was posted from David Burns, Jane, the niece, says her aunt pushed her to get closer to R. Kelly. She said I should ask him to be my godfather, that I should rub his head and ask him to take the role in my life. According to the niece, Kelly chuckled and said yes. Her parents, she says, also approved. So like I said, I'm not going to go through all the other accusations that the niece says in this court case just because of the sensitivity of this. But you can only imagine that is what sparked this relationship. At the time that she met R. Kelly, she was only 14 years old. She would go on to have a sexual relationship with R. Kelly. Well, so, you know, people were in the comment section and they were asking, they asked specifically, are you the aunt who had the child rub R. Kelly's head? Please say it's not you. So Sparkle responds and says, absolutely not. I can't help the lies told on me and under oath at that. And cause your mama mad at me cause y'all were forced to testify. Oh. So you also may recall that Sparkle testified in Kelly's case in 2008 in regards to her niece then.
I was the first person who spoke up and out against him, and I did it alone.
Sparkle says she initially wanted Kelly to help her niece become a rap artist.
I didn't just throw my niece to the wolves. I introduced my entire family to Robert, not just my niece. My sister and my brother-in-law brought her down to the studio.
You talk about in the docuseries feeling guilty to the point where you choked up and you cried.
I should have never introduced my family to him.
Why do you still blame yourself?
I just feel partially responsible for the introduction.
She says she became concerned when her niece started showing up at Kelly's studio unaccompanied. Sparkle claims she even called Child Protective Services. Her worst fears, she says, were confirmed when she saw a video of what she believed was Kelly and her niece engaged in a sex act.
She also even called Child Protective Services at the time. And like I said, a lot of people were mad at Sparkle for bringing this up. Some of you fans, not you guys, but you know what I'm saying. Some of the fans were mad at her because like I said before, when I've covered R. Kelly, there is still a sector of people that still love and defend R. Kelly. Well, now R. Kelly is facing more charges in Chicago. He already has a 30-year sentence here in New York. He might have some other things in other states too. This is not looking good for R. Kelly. All of what he's been doing for decades is finally catching up with him. And now Joycelyn Savage wants to bring a baby into this world with this man. Well, it looks, you like it. I don't have to love it. I can't even say you like it, I love it. No, I don't have to love it. I don't even have to like it. Guys, I want to know your reaction to, we finally found out how this all happened because she wasn't married. You know, we had this conversation. We were like, how did she get pregnant if she, first of all, she's not the wife. Then she wouldn't be entitled to conjugal visits. And I'm not sure if he's even entitled to conjugal visits, even once they do get married. So now we know how it was done. It was done through IVF. Guys, I want to know your reaction to this story. Let's continue that conversation below. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.